Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Analytics with Amrita. So today we are going to solve one question where we have to find on those student names or IDs where they obtain same marks in two different subjects. So this is my table. Table name is exam. Okay. So let's go to the question. Here the question is write a query to find the students who got same marks in physics and chemistry. Okay. So let's see as per the question. The first condition is the subject should be physics and chemistry, right? So let's go to our table. Here students should have only should must have chemistry and physics in their subjects. So let's check for the student ID 1. He has chemistry, physics and math, so he is eligible for this condition. Let's see the student ID 2. He has chemistry and physics, he is also eligible. Here you can check physics and maths. So the third student ID is not eligible for this condition because here and is used. That means physics and chemistry both should be there. So here chemistry is only available, maths is not there, physics is not there. So this student is not eligible. Okay. So here the fourth student ID, we have chemistry and physics, so he is also available, he is also eligible. In fifth student ID, he only have marks for chemistry, not physics, so he is also not eligible for this. Okay, now we have to check what who got same marks. So let's go to this table only. Here we can check, like in chemistry and physics, in both the subject marks should be equal. Okay, let's check for the student ID 1. In chemistry he got 91, in physics he got 91. Now the marks, both marks are same, so this student is eligible for this. He is fulfilling all the criteria of this question, right? So student ID 1 is eligible. Let's go to student ID 2 because he is eligible as per our second condition, physics and chemistry. So here you can find in chemistry he got 80 marks and in physics he got 90 marks. That means both marks are not equal. Both marks are not same. So that's now he is not eligible. Uh, we eliminated this one as well because previously we had already eliminated this because of math subject. Now let's go to our student ID 4. Here you can check, in chemistry he got 71 marks and in physics he got 54 marks. That means he is also not eligible. This will also be eliminated. Here it's already eliminated. Answer should be student ID 1. Now let's go to our approach. Let's solve this question. How we can solve this question? Let's first execute this query and see whatever what we discussed till now is same or not. Okay, this is our table. Now let's put the condition first. What is our first condition? Let's reduce the data first after putting where condition, because it's clearly mentioned the subject should be physics and chemistry. So we will put where subject in physics. We will type here physics, inverted comma close, and chemistry, right? So here you can see there are 10 records are available. Let's run this query and we will see record will be reduced. Now we can see that here only 8 records are there, right? This record is eliminated. No, this record is not eliminated. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, only physics and chemistry marks are visible here. Maths marks is not visible, like in student ID 1 and student ID 3. Maths marks is also there, so that is removed. Okay, now what we have to check, who got same marks. How we will check? Let's group by student ID, right? because here you can see there are number of times students are repeated. So let's put student ID here, student ID, and we will group by our student ID. Student ID. Now let's run this query and see what happens. As you can see, now the query is reduced. Now it's grouped, right? So now what we have to check, who got same marks. So we will count. We can, let's put here marks. Okay. So by putting here marks, what we will get? Things will be grouped by on the basis of student ID and marks. Okay. So let's execute this. This is now you can see for one student ID one where two he got same marks in two physics and chemistry. He got same marks, so it is visible as one. Whereas in, for student ID 2, both marks are different, and for 3 we have only chemistry. For 4 we have different marks, so it's visibly two giving two different rows. Okay, so now what we have to do? We have to count what? We have to count how many rows are there for for a particular marks, how many rows are already available in this table. Okay, so we will write it as count star as number of number of rows. Okay, let's run this and we see what will come. As you can see here, for 91 we are getting 2 rows, whereas for all these records we are getting only 1 row. That means the same marks are giving us 2 records. For same marks, records are coming as 2. So let's put here having condition, having count star equals 2. Okay, so when we put count star equals 2 here, what we will get? Student ID 1. What we should get the answer from this question? Only student ID 1, right? Why? Because we have only one student who got same marks for in physics and chemistry. So as you can see here it's giving us 2 rows because we had already grouped this thing, grouped student ID and marks. That's why it's giving us 2, because for student ID 1 marks, there are 2 subjects in which marks are same, so it's showing us 2 rows. When we run this query, when we execute this query, we will get our student ID 1, which is right. This is our first approach, right? Let's go for the second approach. What we will write? We will write the same condition. Select star from orders. Sorry, from our table name is exams, where subject is this. So we will copy paste this thing. Okay. Okay. So what we will do? We will same thing. We will do group by student ID. Okay, till here things are similar, right? So okay, so here we have to put student ID. Okay, let's execute this. Okay, so here instead of marks, we will not group by things on the basis of marks here. Okay, now we will do, first we will put a count and see it has a number of total records. Okay, total records. Let's execute this. How many records we have? We have 2 records for student ID 1. For student ID 2 we have 2 records. For student ID 3 we have 1 record. For student ID 4 we have 2 records. For student ID 5 we have 1 records, right? that two records means two subject, or two times it's coming, right? Because we have already put physics and chemistry as our condition, so maths will not be get included. That's why it's showing two records. If physics and chemistry is not there, then for student ID 1 the total number of records will be 3, right? So here it's we had already found number of records. Now what we have to find same marks. So how we can find same marks? As we know, like if we use distinct keyword, right? If we use distinct keyword, we will get distinct number, means unique numbers, unique record. So we will use distinct marks here as uh, marks, distinct marks. Okay, let's name this as distinct marks. Okay, let's run this. Let's see what comes. Okay, let's execute this query. What we are seeing here for student ID 1 we got two records, but distinct marks is one. Why? Because there are two records but the marks is same. Okay, for student ID we have two records but distinct marks is two, because for student ID 2 we have two records but the marks are not same. So for student ID 3 we have only one records and distinct marks is same. For student ID 4 we have two records but distinct marks is 2. That means for student ID 2 and 4 the uh, the marks in physics and chemistry are different. Okay, for student ID 1 the marks in physics and chemistry is same, that's why distinct marks is coming as 1. So what we have to do, we will put here having condition. Okay, so what we have to write here, we have to write total records. For total records what we will put, have count star should be 2 because we have two subjects, and count distinct marks should be 1 because by putting count distinct marks should equal 1, it will show that the marks in both the subject is same. Okay, so let's execute this and see what result we are getting. We should get student ID 1, we are getting student ID 1. This is our second approach for the same question. This is how we can solve this question, like to get the same marks in two different subjects. The same way we can get other we can solve a similar question as well. Thank you.